Yeah, they calling me Rams. I'm on my grind, that's every day. My time precious, how you got time to waste? I'm getting my check.
Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's the punchline.
That nigga Easy to block Captain is ass. Not gonna lie.
Easy the block and Remy Ma's quarrel. The Captain is finally losing it.
That nigga
and things
is
are going to become
ass.
serious. So you need to pay attention to this. According to certain sources, Affliction was the most recent trauma event. The hard block and Remiima Captain has been telling anybody who would listen what he thinks about Remy's affections for Papoose, as if that weren't enough. He publicly questioned her loyalty, which apparently resulted in a furious altercation between them in the vehicle. Papoose's new girlfriend is in front of Remy, and it seems that this has enraged him. As per the most recent accounts, the dispute wasn't unique. Blowout. Allow me to explain if you were not there for this amazing event.
I seen the fucking rap battle.
It has been developing for weeks and is finally approaching boiling point. You did really read accurately. According to reports, she was using Easy as a way to cope with her months-long obsession with Papoose and his new relationship. Initially, there were whispers of Remiima and Papoose's divorce in late 2023 after it was revealed that Remy had cheated on Papoose with an easy-to-get-along underground rapper. Since then, Remiima has been in the news a lot. When Papoose publicly disclosed their breakup after posting a Father's Day photo of himself with his daughter, Captain, things became worse. Remy and E began going out together after they split up, and when Remy abruptly stopped going, everyone realized their marriage was over. Everything went south after a brawl with rapper G Gotti. Remy was seen lending a hand behind the scenes, but when G Gotti revealed the reason behind Remy and E's intense bond, he wasn't holding back and slammed everything, including her tumultuous connection with Ease. Will anarchy persist, or will the fleeting romance between Remy, Ease, and the block captain eventually end? The drama is far from over, so keep an eye out.
Found out you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your we talking to Rockin' Michelle, Pappin' Rim. Nigga, that's us.
Can you believe that when Gotti accused Remiima of cheating on Papoose, the man who had been her faithful companion for years and helped her during her jail time, she didn't hold back.
Admiration and tell the world how you think this woman the greatest. You be in prison for 6 years.
Even more shocking is the fact that Papoose seemed to concur with these claims of infidelity, acknowledging that Remy wasn't as loyal as everyone believed, rather than refuting them outright. After releasing the bombshell, Gotti put in more effort, and this is what he had to say.
Found out you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. Talking to Rockin' Michelle, Pappin' Rim.
The moment the rumors about Remy's infidelity began to circulate, her reputation suffered greatly. We all assumed that, given her reputation, Remy would strongly deny the accusations. But this is where things go awry. She chose to keep quiet instead of addressing the issue, but it turns out that Remy wasn't merely playing about with the block. Being silent does not mean that you are weak. There is another player who does not want to be seen in public with Remy, despite the fact that Ease made news. Unfortunately, it was soon revealed who they were. Several mainstream media stories claimed that she was in a polyamorous relationship. She receives criticism for her tight relationship, which complicates the story, doesn't it? One of the underground rappers they saw was holding hands and sporting matching watches. What transpired when Remy first attempted to deny this connection? It was confirmed by other news outlets, and the truth soon came to light. As if Remy's scandalous behavior couldn't be any more shocking, she startled everyone a few weeks ago by allegedly stating that she had begun dating someone else, Clarissa Shields, during this period. Even the boxing champion Remy shared a screenshot of Papa with his new girlfriend, but he captioned it negatively. Communication. Papoose refuses to leave my apartment after falling asleep while talking to Clarissa Shields on the phone. After her startling revelation, Everything between
Hold on, chat.
Remy and Clarissa Shields collapsed into complete chaos. Without holding back, the two ladies argued fiercely with Clarissa and even threatened to assault Remy if they ever saw one another again. This girl, despite being a boxing champion, hung up the moment she heard my voice. I've told you everything, so you're not alone now. Numerous admirers of Remy were taken aback when he reprimanded Papoose for dating someone else because, let's not. Do not focus on Remy's persistently antagonistic behavior, which suggests that she is still sad about Papoose. What's even more amazing about this story is that she cheated on him first. His finding serenity with someone else is too much for her to handle. She obviously doesn't want to see him happy and is furious that he moved on with someone else. Weeks after all the drama with Clarissa, Remy arrives at a public gathering a few minutes into the performance. When West took the stage, there was an amazing amount of excitement from the audience. As the crowd began to applaud the Block Captain during his rap battle, everyone was shocked by what transpired next.
I'm only going to dress this shit one time. Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's your punchline. That's your punchline.
Fans quickly lambasted Remiima for what they perceived as her stirring drama for Papoose, even though she was still with Easy the Block Captain and talking about Messi, as the video went viral within hours of its publication. However, insiders are now exposing that things weren't as they seemed since Remy was surprised by the question and chose to automatically respond yes in order to prevent further escalation, even though she wasn't prepared for the fallout. Now that the truth is out, the relationship between Remy and Ease is in a precarious situation because Ease neglected to warn her of the upcoming bombshell. According to a source, a heated argument broke out after Ease. Easy believes he is being used because Remy isn't treating him with the deference he merits. Since she chastised Papoose for dating someone new, Remy has been increasingly hostile. However, since she betrayed Papoose by moving on to Remy while they were still on good terms, and betrayal always has consequences, karma may be at play here. Easy is now dealing with the anguish of that decision, so it's possible that his karma is coming full circle. Many fans are furious at the idea that Remy cheated on Papoose after the whole thing was discussed by followers. I will reiterate what has already been said. Remiima is the epitome of why some people think it is bad to date a New York woman. Others are criticizing her, saying that she could have treated him better after all the years of love and devotion. Remiima is the most depressed person I can imagine, and she will keep losing it during this midlife and perimenopausal crisis. She will realize that this was the worst choice she has ever made after giving it some thought. Families are complicated, and for someone like 50 Cent, who battled his way to fame with unwavering resolve, his personal story is just as dramatic as his rise to fame. Few people are aware of the grief and drama that lie beneath his public persona, despite his global fame as a rap icon. Was Easy the Block Captain just someone she used to get over Papoose, or do you actually find him attractive? Although we have witnessed the chaos unfold, what is the real story? Please feel free to express your thoughts in the comment section below. There is more to 50 Cent's story than meets the eye. Sheena Tompkins, 50 Cent's then-girlfriend, gave birth to Marquise in 1996, marking the rapper's fatherhood. He goes by Curtis Jackson. The family bond also deteriorated as their turbulent relationship soured, even though at first everything seemed to be going well. 50 previously had a falling out with his oldest son, Mares Jackson. He has given all of his love and care to his younger son, Sire, while juggling complex relationships from his past. As children, the Marquis loved their father and believed him to be larger than life and superhuman. However, as he grew older, that all gave way to disappointment, and by the time they reached the legal end of things in 2008, their relationship as father and son was barely surviving due to 50 arguments with Tompkins and turbulent court cases that limited communication to a lawyer-mediated remote process. When Mares was seen in a 2008 picture with Griff, Kenneth Suprema's son, it was the last straw. 50 Cent took exception to this betrayal and responded with a harsh social media post saying he wouldn't mind if a bus hit Mares and McGriff's youngster. According to family members, Mares frequently fueled the fire by purposefully doing things to enrage his father. This harsh revelation demonstrated how strained their relationship had grown. He would hang out with people he didn't like and post negative things online. Because neither side was prepared to let up, the game became distorted. Speaking of hatred, but also of profound disappointment, he said that although he had given Mares far more money than he had ever had as a child, he felt that his son was not treating him with any respect. For a single day of his father's time in 2022, Mars offered $6,700, the same $6,700 that 50 had paid in child support each month. In an attempt to publicly attract his father's attention, 50 claimed that social media wouldn't be used in a genuine effort to make atonement, but Maris maintained that spending time with his father was his only goal and that it wasn't about money.
Fault. I was on the phone
Maris later disclosed that although he was buried on social media and without his father's phone number, he had attempted to contact him personally but had been unsuccessful. Maris is adamant about making a name for himself in spite of the hardships, and he releases songs in an effort to escape his father's shadow. However, while seemingly having a closer bond with his younger son, Sire, 50 Cent's connection is also impacted by the difficulties he has faced throughout his family's background. It's about the difficulties that make family relationships so difficult to manage, as well as love and betrayal. It serves as a reminder that even the wealthiest individuals may have enduring family issues that conceal conflict, grief, and joy deep within. 50 Cent's experience as a father and son is not unique. In September 2012, he gave birth to his second son, Sire, alongside Daphne Joy. Despite their turbulent relationship, he seemed to be closer to his eldest son, Maris. Using social media in March 2024, Daphne said that her heart was broken by his abuse and that she had given up on being a father at the age of 50. 50 Cent denied the public allegations, which further strained their already tense relationship. Daphne was now being accused of doing adult work, which she vehemently denied, and 50 was supposedly trying to get sole custody of Sire. News pieces now featured the drama, which was no longer limited to courtrooms. They had already made headlines with their quarrel. In 2013, 50 was accused of domestic abuse after him. He remains unwavering in his dedication to his legacy in spite of everything, especially with regard to Sir. He emphasized that all he has achieved will be Sir's to carry in a recent interview, making it clear that his youngest son would inherit all of his wealth. He is accused of kicking Daphne and causing damage to her belongings as their argument became heated. Instead of facing harsher punishment, he pleaded guilty to misdemeanor vandalism, which led to 3 years of probation and community service. McGriff is more than just a nickname. Anyone familiar with 50's past will recognize him as being connected to a difficult time in the rapper's life. It was a breaking point for McGriff to